Hello, everyone. Welcome to my class. My name is Victoria Levine, and I would like to show you in today's class the position that's called downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And this asana is really beneficial to our health. It's spreading oxygenated blood from our toes to our head, to our hands, and oxygenated blood is really beneficial to our health. Uh, this position is really good, but each and every one of us has their own limitations, their own unique bodies. Each of us are unique in their own experience. So I wanted to share in this video how, even with your limitation, by using props, you can really benefit and align yourself to this position with their help. Because the asana itself doesn't need any help and any props. The only thing that we need to help is our body. So I see the props as an extension of our own body to help us to be in any pose of yoga. But specifically today, I will talk about Adho Mukha Svanasana. So I will start from showing you the position, how it should be without the props. So we're laying on our stomach. We're putting our hands close to our rib cage, in the middle of our chest. We're raising ourselves. As you can see, my hands a bit farther away from my shoulders, and this is how it should be. They're not really under my shoulders, they're a bit further away. So we tuck our toes, raising our buttocks, and we're pushing ourselves with our hands really strongly backward, and we're engaging our leg muscles. So we're sucking our knees in. We're raising our tailbone up, and we're pushing ourselves with our hands. We're staying in this position for 10 full inhalations and 10 full exhalations. Slow breath, no rushing, really feeling where we need to spread our attention during this posture. While you're breathing, you really need to spread your attention to your hands, continue to push, to your tailbone, continue to push up, to your heels, continue to press them to the floor, really engaging your legs muscles, and breathing. Most important thing is breathing. If you're not breathing in this position, you're doing half of the work. So this is the full downward dog position. But as I told you before, previously, my body has its own limitations, and one of my hands, my left hand, was broken when I was a child, and it has overextension right now. So if you see, it's overextending. So when I'm doing this position, it really hurts me in my elbow. So to help myself, I'm using a belt. I'm measuring the belt to the side of both my shoulders. I'm inserting my hands into the belt, and I'm engaging the position again with the belt help. So now what the belt shows me is where my overextension happening, and it's really easy for my attention, like inner sight of my own body, instead of like just looking there, really feeling, because the belt's showing me where it starts to be overextend, and I can more correct myself. So it's like my inner eyes that help me to see where I need to engage more and how I need to engage more with my muscles to compensate the overextension and to help my body to be in a more aligned way. So this is the position with the rope, with the belt. Really helpful, especially for me. But anyone can use it to a lot of people have overextension in the elbows. It's something that you're born with, and that's okay. That's no problem. You can show yourself where you should be with a belt. Another way of learning how really to push yourself with your hands is the way with the block. So we can use the block in this way. So you're holding the block in spreading your fingers, spreading your thumbs, holding the block, and pushing the block to the wall. What the block does and pushing the block does is when you're pushing yourself to the position, you're really pushing with your hands because the block really engaging with our hands, our muscles of our hands are more engaged. So while you're pushing, you're really elongating your spine. You can more easily extend your tailbone more up, and your hands are really, really engaged by pressing the block. So you're staying in this position again for 10 full breaths with the block. Your shoulder blades really meet each other in the middle of your spine. And like this, you can see more how your hands should be, how your spine should be. So the block really help us to see how much really we need to push with our hands. But what about our feet? Yes, we do engage in this position with block for our hands and for our feet. But there's another way, so we can put two blocks. If you don't have blocks at your house, that's okay. You can use hooks, something that can help elevate your back body in an even way. So you can use hooks. And again, putting our hands, spreading our fingers, putting our feet on the blocks, really engaging the hands and pushing ourselves back. By elevating our feet, we're allowing our body to raise our tailbone more up. That way, it starts to be more beneficial, not only for our hands that the pushing, it starts to show us where our spine should be and how much of our tailbone should be up and our spine more straight in this way. So even if you can't lower your heels, that's okay. You can continue to be on your tiptoes and even bend your knees. Take your tailbone more up in this way. Because right here in this position, what's more important is the feeling of your spine and your tailbone, how straight it should be and how tailbone should be more up. While you in this, then you start to lower your heels down and more engage in your leg muscles. But your spine continues to be straight. So by using this pose, you can feel how straight your spine should be, and it shows you. And like this, you can remember it. So the blocks are really helpful in this way. Another way is, but not in every house you have those, is the ropes. The ropes are really good to show us how the Adho Mukha Svanasana should be by taking all the weight from our upper body and putting more weight on your waist level because it's supported by the rope. So while you're taking your legs back, again, people who can put the heels down. That's okay to be in this way. Eventually, your body will stretch itself, your muscle will release, and you will feel the full benefit of straight legs and stretched muscles. So in this position, as you can see, most of my weight is here on my waist. I don't feel the need of really pushing. All I can do is like really stretch my hands forward without like when you're stretching yourself, you're really stretching your spine. If you can see my tailbone is automatically is up, then you can engage more on your leg muscles, really teach your legs in this position, like when the rope is holding all the way. And some people that have like shoulder injuries and they can't really engage with their hands because it really hurts, the ropes like this really can help you by taking all this weight, by taking out of this pressure, but really give you the benefit of stretching your spine, lowering your head, engage your leg muscles, and stretch your back. By staying in this position even more than 10 breaths, because again, ropes holding you, and ease your body to this position and feel the blood rushing from your legs to your spine to your head. Inhaling slowly, exhaling slowly, and then releasing. So ropes to the wall really can help you to show you where your weight should be while you're doing the downward dog and how much you need to engage your legs in this position that will hold your weight not only by your hands but your waist and your legs too. Another way is to use the bolster and the blocks. So you put your legs on the blocks, you put your hands, you're engaging again, you push with your hands, you're really taking your tailbone out, and you lowering your head on the bolster, and you resting in this position with your head on the bolster. Like this, again, people who have shoulder injuries can rest in this pose and feel how much of the hand muscle, how much of the rotation of the shoulder should be. Really put the attention of the leg muscle, elongating your spine and taking your tailbone up. And breathe. So in this position, you're by resting your head on the bolster, you're not feeling all the pressure as much on your shoulders. Really helps. So those are the samples of same Adho Mukha Svanasana with the props. Are big differences when you do the same position without the props. All the props really showing you your body extension, where you need to put more of your attention. If my shoulders are not working well, so I can use the help of the block, or I can use the help of the belt, or even I can use the help of the bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you can take any pillow in your house and just raise them a bit higher so your head really can rest on them. And it's different ways to the same position to show you different parts of your body, how they should be in this position. So when you're doing the full downward dog without any props, you can really spread your attention to every part of your body, to each muscle, to each joint of your body, how they should be properly aligned to get the most benefits of downward facing dog. So I really hope you like my video, and I really hope that my videos will reach and help other people to understand themselves and really enjoy from yoga asanas. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.